هلا شباب حياكم في بودكاست Spawn Point episode 52. Today episode is brought to you by, as usual, Red Bull Bahrain. Thank you Red Bull Bahrain. And hosted by Mims. Say
Hello.
hi. Allawi.
Hello.
Yoyooz.
Mr. Y to the Z here.
And Hamoodz. Hi. So before we start, في شيء واحد كنت بتكلم عنه أو بنتكلم عنه إحنا كجروب. مثل في ناس واجد يتابعون البودكاست على تويتش. So as usual we always talk about this. We stream the podcast live on Twitch, twitch.tv/respawnbh. If you want to watch our podcast live with us, join the community and talk. So اكثر الناس اللي راح ينتبهون حق الشيء اللي صاير الحين اللي هم على تويتش لان they've been watching the podcast for a while now and they know no we are not on episode 52. Actually we did 52, 53, 54, 56, 57 and 58. But the issue that happened with all the situation happening in the country and the world itself, we've had a rough time to edit the podcast and upload them on time. So we've missed a lot of episodes edits and it kept piling up. I had a lot of the blame on that stuff. So when we sat last week, we decided we wanted to redo stuff for the podcast and improve the podcast with time. In the next few episodes, you will see the new improvements, inshallah. So we decided that we will keep those podcasts till we already went live and we talked about different topics away from uploading, because all these podcasts are for now very late when it's when we upload them, and as all the topics in them are old topics and nothing people will care about. We wanted to talk about the current stuff and keep fresh. When people listen to the podcast, they can hear the latest news or talk about the latest stuff that everyone care about. That's what all of us as a team decided. So this is why it's episode 52 again. For anyone who's listening or watching this, it's 52 first time for you, but 52 for anyone who watch on the Twitch. So welcome to 52 episodes of the podcast, I guess. So that's the thing we wanted to talk about, and we would like to thank everyone in the community for supporting the podcast and sticking with us all this time. I know it's and in some episodes are gone, but hopefully we'll do better now. So let's start the podcast, shall we?
قبل أن بدي.
Yep.
I just want to say that was a great intro, bro. That was a great intro, bro. Damn.
Like Hamoodz, like he rehearsed this whole thing, but in reality it just came out naturally. And
Yeah, I try to be as natural as I can.
Yeah,
I had the topic to talk about, but we didn't want to just get like old episodes, and once you listen to it, we're talking about Valorant just coming out. Valorant's all a couple of months out now. It's just it doesn't make sense for people to go and watch stuff that's very old. So we wanted to keep it fresh. So we wanted to talk about what's happening right now. So before we start with news and topics, there's one thing I think I wanted to mention. I don't know if anyone else was gonna mention هاي بس هالشيء. بس إذا ما تسوون لنا follow على Instagram, just follow us على respawnbh on Instagram. So an announcement, we posted about getting into the content lately, and we wanted to have deals with content creators, or like find content creators that we want to work with. We already had few people that was in our mind, of course. We just announced 2 of them that will be our official content creator, and we wanted to welcome them officially for the podcast again. We have astronomist Ihsan, one of our closest friends, who was really very entertaining on stream. If you want to watch really funny streams, very good jokes on stream and fun gameplay, you go watch astronomist on Twitch. And then Ghost, also our official content creator right now, who is like also a really close friend to us, and really good FPS player. If you want to see really good plays, you can watch him. So we're really happy and proud that they are with us in our content creation team. So welcome them. So
welcome.
welcome.
Okay, بس حمود, ما you didn't mention ان we're gonna have more نرجعنا أكثر من request من الأوادم اللي في الشات عندنا خصوصا على تويتش لايف. إنزين that we're gonna be more interactive وياهم إنزين during the stream. إنزين so واحد من التوبيكات اللي بنتكلم عنها اليوم وناخذ أسئلة من الفيورز اللي حاليا عندنا لايف ستريم. إنزين so we can إيش اسمه so we can answer them يعني to be more interactive.
Yeah, so what we want to do, احنا يعني for some topics we want people to give us their opinions. So anyone who's listening or watching this, all the questions we're taking are directly from the community in the chat. So in the Twitch chat, so we're live, like we said, and we're live on Twitch. So if you want to come and join the discussion, we want to be more interactive with people. So anyone in chat, any of the topics you want to give us any question about or any opinion questions, you can hit us in chat and I'll try to pick up questions and give the host those questions and keep the conversation going. So that's one of the things اللي بنغيره في البودكاست. The other things people are used to us getting some guests في البودكاست. We stopped that لأنه we wanted to keep the guest for like actual same location بودكاست. يعني إذا قعدنا ويا بعض كلنا في نفس المكان not online podcast on Discord. بس لأنه we thought that this situation might not take this long. But as we can see, it's always getting longer and longer for now. We don't feel like it's gonna be something that we can just accommodate and wait for. And we wanted to have a lot of guests for the past period that we wanted to talk about current subjects. For us, we think that's one thing we want to bring back and have guests every like few episodes, like maybe every 3-4 episodes we will have one guest that will join us for a part of the podcast to talk about that. So if anyone has also suggestions about who the guests you want us to talk about to and what topics you want us to talk about them, that will be something cool that to have. So that's other thing that we want to change in the podcast. So hopefully that will improve the podcast and will help us give you the more better content that you will ask for. So let's move on and start talking about actual video games. So
Yay!
video games.
We haven't talked about video games for so long now.
Yes. So
There is a
let's
lot.
start with our first. We wanted to make it more structural. For every episode, we want to talk first about what did you play this week. So let's start with Allawi.
Huh?
Let's go. What did you play this week? Yes, you. I think you're the only one named Allawi في podcast.
Valorant.
Valorant.
More
That's
of
it.
Valorant and Valorant. Space
Ala-
How
Engineer.
is it?
Yes, that's the game. So okay, Valorant. Everyone knows Valorant. So what about Space Engineers? Tell us more.
So
about Space Engineers.
شريت Space Engineer ويا السمر سيل.
Yeah.
انزين كانت عليها ديسكاونت. من زمان كنت ابي اشتري هاللعبه. انزين ترايدت اللعبه معقده من اكثر ما توقعت. يعني تعرف اللي تضيع تضيع في اللعبه. انزين تبدي ما فيها ولا جايد ولا شيء. انزين you can join online servers. انزين or تقدر تلعب بروحك سرفايفل وكرييتيف مثل اي لعبه ساند بوكس حاليا قاعد نشوفها.
Yeah.
انزين فاي ستارتد اوكي سرفايفل ليتس جو. انزين رحت طلع توتوريال اون وات سرفايفل يعني شنو لان في سيناريوز and you can choose from them. فاي ستارتد سولار لو ستار سيستم يسمونه. فيو هاف اسكيب بود الى الارض تنزل. انزين اند ذاتس ات. تبدي عندك 3 تولز. عندك جرايندر دريلر وويلدر. انزين and that's it. You need to figure out everything from A to Z.
Okay.
Since اللعبة هي sandbox so no objective in the game. انزين so you can do anything you want. Basically أي شيء. انزين تمللت وصلت لمرحلة لا اوكي بلعب بروحي survival. تخيل انك قاعد تلعب ماينكرافت او راست بروحك. انزين you run out of fun في النهاية. فاستراتيد اوكي خليتها كرييتيف. built a ship went to the moon. ما عرفت خد لي يمكن عشان اروح المون يمكن اخذ لي بلاي تايم اوف 15 الى 15 الى 30 hours زين تفكر اوت اصلا لازم احتاج هالنوع من الثراسترز، هل قد باور، هل قد الوزن مال شو اسمه الشيب اللي عندي، احتاج له هل تايب اوف فيول. اتس فان اكشلي، بس you need
اوكي
to dig into it more.
You see, the thing with these games مثل سبيس انجينير وياي انتون لا
يا
اوكي لانه صار مره واحده هدوء
لا انا اسمعك تقريبا.
anyways ويا العاب مثل كذي يعني انا هاي قبل كم يوم كان في موضوع يعني في ديسكشن بخصوص هالموضوع ان الالعاب اللي ما تعطي جايد الناس تنقسم لنصين فيهم. some people actually love games that doesn't give you a guide, that wants you to explore things by yourself, and some people would hate the game and would go give it a bad rating for not having a guide in it. فهاي يعني discussion عود صاير بين الناس ان you cannot just give the game a bad rating لأنه ما قاعد تعطي guide، لأن they made the game, they meant for the game to be played this way and they just يرمونك ويقول لك go play it your way, just discover things. By the way, Allawi, is it the same game that you built a car in it?
لا
that's a different game.
Yeah, it was a scrap mechanics.
Okay, scrap mechanic, yeah. Space Engineer, yeah, I heard about it before بس
ترى one of the biggest game على تويتش حاليا ترى.
Oh, okay.
It has
cool,
like
cool.
الworkshop مالها is full of stuff. فكانت I'm playing with my brother يعني.
Nice.
So
Oh, that's okay, makes sense.
Open world where you can just do whatever you want in it.
It's high. We can't say and it's an open world. It's an open space.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
أكبر من
My
open.
bad.
The genre, you know the genre.
My bad.
Yeah. Okay, so what about you, Mims? Any games this week? Any new games? Or just the same
Oh
old
my
games?
God. No. There's a lot of new games, and I think مخي شاير just thinking about how many games I was playing during this period of time. And okay, let me just start with the summer sale. I just bought a bunch of games. حطيتهم على board to go with the queue. But this week, I would say I'm playing Halo 3. Hope everyone knows Halo 3 is out at the moment and available. It's the nostalgia of it is really amazing. But let me tell you something. The server and the lag is unbelievable.
Really? It's that bad?
The latency, like, يا أخي ليش راميني in the other side of the country? Like, I mean, the other side of the world. Like, you're right, for the country, we have a server. But we have, like, server in Asian countries. Like, and every time you try to shoot someone, تفرغ half of the pistol on them, and nothing is happening. ثلاثتنا, me, Sopra, and Morty, we're shooting the same person. The same
Nothing happened.
person.
Holy.
Nothing. My dude killed all of us and nothing happened to him. So, but yeah, you know, Halo 3 is really amazing.
Yeah.
So, if you want to revisit it again, it's an amazing shooter game.
I just need to download it. I really, and Halo is one of my favorite games of all time, honestly. And I was waiting for Halo 3 to come out, so I just need to download it. My internet is kind of shit, so it will take time to download. Worth, I guess.
About Halo.
Yeah.
كملي Mims, كملي.
No, I'm just saying that it's back, it's here.
Okay.
So, any old players, by the way, they randomly give them some legendary helmets. So you're gonna look cool while you're playing, remembering the old days, but you're rusty as hell at the moment.
Okay, for Halo on Steam, وانا داش اليوم قاعد اقرا عن news about games. شفت الخبر ودشيت and I entered the link for Steam store, and I've seen something cool that I think that's a cool idea from Steam to do. Steam is doing the live stream on their platform, which is the software itself. Okay, I know it's not that good, not a lot
And
of
it's
people
not
does
small ترى. It has a community.
Yes, I know. But it's not as big as, you know, since it's a gaming platform, it's not as big as Twitch. I don't think it has the donation features and shit. لا بس فيها stream. You only stream and people can watch you and comment. That's it.
Yeah.
الشيء الجديد الإضافة إنه يوم دخلت على هيلو 3 الويب بيج مالها الستور بيج، أول ما تدخل يكون في فوق فراغ سبيس وحاطين راندوم ستريمر قاعد يلعب اللعبة
Oh, yeah,
on the
that's
page
cool.
itself. So before you buy it you can watch somebody play the game. يعني خصوصا في Steam. They will just pick a random streamer and they will throw it on the page. I don't know if it's all games or it's only Halo, but that was really cool. I think, yeah, this will make people buy more games.
Yeah.
إذا كانوا hesitant إن يشترون هؤلاء. If they watch somebody play it, they will be like, okay, cool, I can buy that.
Gives
game.
them a lot of knowledge about give them the first impression of the game. They can see how people are actually enjoying the game or doing stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea. Very.
Also, maybe that's another step up from Steam to.
What you're telling me? They're gonna knock Twitch out of the platform.
No,
I mean, Twitch. Twitch
Look,
is
Twitch
always
is
gonna be Twitch.
is the giant. Yeah, it's the giant of them all.
If Twitch, the only way Twitch gonna die is if they remove just chatting, which is like the huge thing for them.
Oh yeah, really true. So true. Oh no, not only that, and the WoW community, if they nuke them out of the way, I would say, and League of Legends community, but if they nuke them out of the way, who else?
Yes, they have to do a lot of shit. They need to be really bad
exactly.
to kill their streaming platform. I think.
But
So think about it. If you had a streaming platform on the software أو البرنامج اللي تلعب فيه نفسه, so you have one ring to rule them all. خلاص, you only use Steam for everything that is related to games.
Is this
including...
possibly the future?
Look, I'm okay with this if they need to be improve on a lot of stuff. Yeah, okay. Steam has the chatting and everything, but it's never gonna be as good as Discord.
Yes.
As a community place to hang out and مثلا chat, voice chat, and the channels and shit like that. Their voice chat is very bad. يعني one of the worst actually. I never.
متى آخر مرة جربته؟
جربنا مرة قم لعب راست في المحل. Remember?
Oh yeah, that was really bad. But keep in mind that was a long time ago. Tara, they actually did
maybe a year ago. I don't know if they fixed it or not.
I think they fixed it. I haven't. Look, for me, Discord is always my number one destination.
Okay, if we're gonna use مثلا Steam for everything, like for chatting, for connecting with friends or stuff like that, and we don't. The only thing we use Steam Friends for is to invite each other. That's it. In the games, huh?
Just one question. تبون يكون تويتش عندك خلينا نقول جيمنج بلاتفورم زين ولا ستيم عنده streaming platform?
Steam improving the streaming platform becomes the streaming. يعني Twitch goes. Maybe Steam buys Twitch.
That's a really hard question, Allawi. God damn, bro.
Imagine Steam becoming...
I don't think Twitch becoming the platform is there. لأن
Yeah.
it's not easy to go into the stream. Either one is not type, but I think it's harder to go into the gaming platform than
خلينا نسميه distributor market أحسن من ما نخربط.
يعني keep in mind
keep in mind that Twitch is not only a streaming platform. Twitch
they have mods and shit وما شنو.
but شو اسمه البرنامج اللي كان فيه المودز مال وورد اوف وور كرافت والعاب ثانيه.
اوفر وولف هم
ما
شروا اوفر وولف.
لا
كيرس yes and now they merge it with their software على البي سي علشان you can watch streamers يعني they have full support of everything from the website.
That's how I watch.
بس imagine اي قد بيكون اسهل to have شو اسمه drops whatever directly delivered to you, ما يعطونك كود وما يحتاج تروح تسوي لينك اكاونتك or whatever. خلاص delivered to you. It's I think way easier to market a game إذا كان مثلا على بلاتفورم واحد مما أن تروح تشوف الجيم مثلا في تويتش then you go see it شو اسمه. بس ما تحس إنه بعد بيكون في تحيز إذا كان ستيم عنده ستريمينج بلاتفورم؟ إذا اللعبة مو على ستيم ليش بس
أنا أشوف إن الأفضل إن ستيم and Twitch compete over whatever is going on right now. أنا من ساعة أنت سألت سؤال إنه do you prefer to see live stream on Steam or you would like to see games on Twitch? I would say games on Twitch لأن if they entered that market it would be competitive حق Steam so they can have always more room to improve.
بس مو المشكلة يمكن أو مو مشكلة إن الشيء اللي يعني إنه يمكن preference حق some people إنه isn't it easier مثلا if I open لو كل شيء في مكان واحد بيصير too much clutter او مثلا اذا كل برنامج او كل specific thing have مثلا الحين for now if I want to go watch a stream ابطل I open Twitch and I know it's just for streaming. It's only gonna be stream. I can find the stream easy. بس إذا مثلا I wanna see a stream of a game on Steam, I have to go to the store, find the game, find the page, and then go. I don't. How do you get to stream on the Steam anyway? I don't even know that.
ليش ما نشوف
So-
collaboration between الاثنين؟
Exactly. Like, why don't they just sign a contract
Why don't
together
Steam
and,
collaborate with anyone anyway?
Steam man.
Do you
Steam
ever
just
see
wants
Steam
the
do anything
money
with
and
anyone?
they
They just
do
do
it.
their self.
I think Valve has that pride of we're the first
Loner
in the
be-
market, and we're the lone wolves, and we'll never
No,
do
I
anything
think
with
the
anybody.
problem with Steam is they're getting used to and NOS they approach them rather than the other way around.
Yeah, maybe.
اقول لك
They
الشيء
They
الوحيد
don't know.
الشيء الوحيد اللي بيجيب صق ستيم وبخليهم يسوون الشيء اللي يبونه سوري يعني انه بينزل من حظهم على قولتنا زين انه بنشوف مثلا لينك حق الالعاب مثلا خلينا نشوف اذا مثلا اوريجن جيم انزين حطوا كانت لعبتهم على قاعد يسوي لايف ستريم زين لينك عشان نوديك حق اوريجن ماركت عرفت and so on
Yeah.
انزين او مثلا ايبك جيم يروحون يسوون شو اسمه كولابوريشن ويا تويتش انزين and you can حتى اللعبه مثلا اللي موجوده على ستيم موجوده على تويتش فيها لينك عشان توديك حق شو اسمه.
But I don't want Epic Games to do anything.
لا هاي الشيء تشوف انت مثلا بتروح تدور كل شيء في ستيم بس في ناس
Yeah.
يقول لك اوكي اي سو ذا جيم اي كليك ذا لينك نزلت هناك بس خلاص I'll buy
Yeah,
it from
makes
there.
sense.
صح.
Makes sense.
Okay, so let's move on to the next topic I want to talk about today.
Go ahead.
So one of the things there's I think two things we can mention today as a huge topics. Last week was Ubisoft week, and next week is gonna be Xbox week. So let's start with the things that already happened, which was Ubisoft Forward, the Ubisoft conference live stream where they talked about their games or what's gonna happen next with their games, and they announced the games that they wanted to announce. So I'll mention على السريع the games they announced. So did all of you watch the games they announced ولا
انا
some of you didn't?
كنت مشغول
I just took
watch the recap.
Yeah, I just took a glimpse at the big names اللي حطوهم, big titles.
That was
So let's talk
dead.
about the biggest, I guess. Far Cry 6. They put a cinematic trailer. It's not a gameplay or shit. They're just cinematic trailer about the game, which actually looked. The cinematic trailer, the plot of the game looks cool. To me, at least. I didn't play all the Far Cry games, but I think Allawi, you played all of them.
No, I played until Far Cry 3. Man, Far Cry.
I did بعد نفس الشيء up to Far Cry 3, but I did hear the new Far Cry they're bringing in the actor مال شو اسمه
Breaking Bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he is the person who's leading the
I guess he's
role
the
of
villain,
hero.
I guess.
Villain or
Probably.
hero? Some people saying
No,
that
man,
he
شكله ما
might be
يبين
hero.
From
على
the
إنه هو
trailer, from the cinematic trailer, he looked like the villain. He is like a president of I don't know which country, I don't remember, but he's a president of a country, and there is riot and shit, and
I did not
and
see the
he-
trailer. I just saw the image. I was like, oh.
بس حمود ما
he
تحس
gives his son as a grenade, and he pulls the pin, and he tells his son to hold it, and then it's a cool cinematic trailer. But he seemed like probably the villain.
ما تحس ان هاي مو اول شركه قاعد يجون اكترز الى جيمنج اندستري وبعد نظر keeping on doing that يعني حنشوف
Yeah.
نتذكر من ايام مثلا كول اوف ديوتي بدوها واجد كانوا شيء بالنسبه لهم شو اسمه بعدين حتى جي تي اي مثلا جي تي اي ترافر حتى based on a real life actor انزين
حتى لعبة كوجيما
ديث ستراندينج
Death Stranding ايه كانوا شو اسمه
والحين قاعد نشوف بعد في هاي.
I just want to say, guys, thanks for asking me if I played Far Cry or not.
I asked you. I said
no,
you use
didn't.
a just a
You
WhatsApp.
didn't ask me.
Yeah.
Okay, when I edit the podcast, I'll crop that just for you.
Ask me. I'm invisible. Anyways, I'm
I
joking.
asked.
كنت بحاول
Did you?
اساعد الحين انه looking at his face.
قبل يومين كنت قاعد اتكلم ويا واحد في الديسكورد، واحد من الشباب يعني في الكوميونتي، ما اتذكر صراحه منه. كنا نسولف عن موضوع الاكترز ويا الالعاب and we were looking at was it you Allawi؟
لا
Allawi؟
لا.
No, not you.
لا.
Okay, لأن you smiled I thought it was you.
لا.
I forgot who.
لا
So كنا قاعد نسوي باك تراك على الالعاب اللي will be released with famous actors والالعاب اللي صارت ريليس.
اوكي.
في رايكم شنو كانت اول لعبه او جي اللي حطوا فيها ممثل ندخلوا موضوع هوليوود into gaming؟ اول لعبه.
Like is it can you give us مثلا a year or something?
I don't have the year though.
About approximate, it was like 10 years.
It's the 2000s. 2000s.
Maybe I would say what was like
Isn't it's not Call of Duty?
there were no there was this game called Beyond. I think was it something like that? I don't remember.
Beyond was not that old. Yeah, Beyond Java was just a little bit.
New. Yes.
Yeah, and then you have
it's
Quantum. Quantum bad, it's not that old.
Yeah.
Exhibit Pimp My Ride.
That's a game about him. They didn't bring
Okay,
him.
one more hint. It was the PlayStation 2 era.
PlayStation 2 era.
Oh, PlayStation 2.
Oh shit. Tell me it's a FIFA game.
No.
Oh, FIFA game.
No. FIFA is all play. Oh, it's not actors.
They're sport players, yeah.
Batman.
Oh, shit.
It was Def Jam, boys. It was Def Jam.
Oh shit.
Def Jam fight.
Oh
Damn.
my
What?
god.
ليش في وجوهكم علامة استغراب شكلكم ما تعرفون اللعبة؟
I know Def Jam.
No, it's like it
Allawi
did not
Mims?
occur to
What?
me at all. My brain شير. It's like my
ترى
memory.
I'm not a
My
big fan
memory
of Def
just
Jam يعني.
nuked it out of my
It's okay,
mind.
but you know the game, right?
Yeah, man, what the
I
hell,
need
man.
I need an image because my memory is really my Alzheimer's kicking in. So I need images.
I mean,
Just
it's old
search
game,
for
yeah.
it later on. Yeah, it was an old game. It's like a fighting style game.
Yeah.
And they brought they brought some Hollywood actors. Tough
Jay-Z.
OG gangsters. Yeah, and mostly they brought like rappers. Hip hop singers.
Wait a second. Doesn't WWE count?
لا. Look, if the game, I think if the game is about the people, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
يعني مثلا
Yeah, okay.
Death Stranding is not about the actor himself.
they brought
the
in
actor
the
is playing a
actor
different
too, yeah.
character. So that's what we're saying. And
هو it got يعني عقب بلاي ستيشن 2 فترة طويلة كانت الألعاب ما كانت تجيب يعني هاي السين نفسه اللي يجيبون هوليوود actors. And then Call of Duty I think brought that guy from House of Cards.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. People were excited about it. إنه في الستوري كذي.
Yeah.
بعدين هيديو كوجيما جاب شو اسمه نورمان ريدس.
Yeah. Norman
تعرف
Reedus.
اسمه؟
اي
قاعد تقرا.
Cyberpunk with شو اسمه Keanu Reeves now.
Keanu Reeves.
Next spawn
بس
point with Keanu
Totally
Reeves
not
بعد.
fangirling right now, so
بس الغريب انه في Death Stranding يعني هيديو كوجيما went all in. It wasn't only Norman Reedus. He brought shitload of actors.
لأن هيديو كوجيما معروف عنه as a very big
Hollywood fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not only
he
ترى
loves actors.
Yeah, not only ترى the actors, he brought in a lot of artists as well to do the soundtracks. Like this guy went all out, just spending money left and right.
And I think it's out on
Game of
PC
the year.
ولا الحين؟
No,
شنو علاوي؟
Is it out
Okay,
on PC ولا الحين؟
I don't think so.
Soon. It should
Soon,
be.
بس if you download the new update for the graphic card, it is يعني مسويناه حق The Stranding. So I think it's gonna be really soon.
Okay, so
Also,
next...
whoever is hearing the podcast right now, if you buy a GTX or RTX graphic card right now, you'll get The Stranding for free.
wow.
From my side يعني.
Maybe I should buy
اشتري.
So let me think. Should I buy a graphic card to get a free game, or should I buy the game itself and it's cheaper? Buy the whole graphic card for one game.
يعني نصيحتي تقول لا تشترون جرافيك كارد الحين. Wait for the next series.
Yeah, the next.
خلاص,
they're gonna
the next gen
release
is
soon.
coming. Yeah.
So
I think this
okay.
is one of their marketing ways علشان يمشون الجرافيك كارد هالأيام.
All right. So the next game, just that was not announced, I guess. talked about again is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They showed a lot of gameplay in it. So
Yeah,
Uh,
footages, gameplay.
I'm not an Assassin's Creed player. I didn't play any
Same.
of them. So Allawi is the most player who's played it. But in my opinion, Allawi, from the way I see it, there's a lot of the same shit in the game. I don't know. What do you think?
الشيء النرفز اللي تشوفه حتى مثلا في نيوز شو اسمه ويب سايت كل من قاعد يقول انه it's just a reskin of كل الالعاب اللي طافوا change skin put it there and that's it. بس شوف ستوري مان ستوري ترى تلعب لعبه ستوري ازد ما هي لعبه فايتنج صارت ازد ما لعبه كل شيء زين ستوريز ديب يعني تشوف حتى مثلا اساس كريد اوريجن كان ستوري مالها اميزنج انزين اوديسي بعد ستوري مالها واجد فن انزين the good thing انه يعطونك اساسنز كريد يعطونك الابيليتي تو فيزيت هيستوريكال سايتس انزين this is a big thing يعني ما حد كان في اعتقد ايه في اوديسي you can choose a mode انه تروح مثلا بدون weapons بدون ولا شيء يعني you walk in through a historical sites مثلا في جريس exactly وتشوف المونيومنت there انزين شو السالفه وما ادري شنو يعطونك فيه اصلا ويمشي جايد يعني it's just like a full tour and I think يعني
عندك علاوي شو اسمه اساس كريد بلاير عندك سؤال. انا ما لعبت اساس كريد واجد يعني لعبت بس بلاك فلاج وما لعبتها واجد. في اللعبه في سايد كويست صح؟
yes it's like
اليوم
80% of the game is side quest.
اوكي اليوم قريت خبر غريب يقول لك ان فالهالا ما بيكون فيها سايد كويست ات اول.
انا اللي قريته مو بيكون ما بيكون فيها سايد كويست ما ادري بعد انت شنو قريت يعني صراحه انزين بس كان قبل انه you need to do a side quest to level up to open المين كويست. فيعني كان مانداتوري ان الصن لازم تسوي السايد كويست.
اوكي
انزين
actually that's a cool way to
انزين الحين قالوا لا انه لا you can do بس المين كويست اذا ما تبي تسوي سايد كويست لانه في واجد ناس يعني يقول لك انا ليش اسوي سايد كويست انا بعرف ذا مين ستوري ما بعرف ستوري مالت الشخص قاعد يبي وات ايفر يعني انه اروح اساعد زوجته عشان يقتلون هالقراصنه وانا مالومي انا يعني.
So the game is gonna be out. The announcement was the game was gonna be out on November 17 on Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia. If you have a Stadia, guys, Stadia is still alive. And also, of course, it's gonna come out on Xbox Series X and PS5, but they didn't say when. Again, they didn't announce any release date for those consoles. So, so if you want to play it on PS5 or Xbox Series X, you have to wait. So that's for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then of course they talked about Hyperscape, which
I think
Battle Royale. I don't know. I don't want to talk a lot about it. If anyone has anything about it,
yeah. Basically, cool story, bro. Let's move on to the next game.
Yeah. So basically, the game, all they said, the game was not out. It's still not out, but it's gone on closed beta قبل. But now it's open beta, so anyone can download it and play it. So if you want to play it, you can go and download it now. And there is like a new weapon, a new hack, and battle pass.
Can I ask the chat as we said gonna do an interaction بس كان عندي سؤال بعرف الopinion مال الموجودين عندنا في الشات. Is it too late to do a battle royale؟ هاي واحد. الشيء الثاني سالفة drop enable. Is it good or bad؟
في تويتش يمين.
So can I ask you first؟ sorry حمود ادري ان structure كامل مال الحلقة مالتك.
No, it's fine.
فكان حمود can you start first؟
Okay. So anyone in chat, you can just give us your opinion. We'll try to read your answers. For me, okay, Battle Royale, I was never a big fan of Battle Royale, so يعني I don't feel like إذا بسوون Battle Royale جديدة بعدين it's gonna be it. I'm not even interested to try the Battle Royale. So I tried all the other Battle Royales. وحتى مثلا Call of Duty لما نزلت we all downloaded it because we like Call of Duty, I guess. We've been playing Call of Duty all our lives when we were younger. But this one just looks, I don't know, it looked to me Hyperscape looks like a cheap knockoff of another Battle Royale. تعرف شلون قصدي؟ اللي صايرة كأن حد بس كذي مفلوت اللعبة. I don't know.
Like
What?
it's a school project half completed and smacked.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What يعني, and the other thing is the drops. To get a beta, you have to watch to get a drop. I think, honestly, a cheap way to get views on your game or to market. I know it's a good
True.
way to market your game that people will be watching, but I think most people are not actually watching. It's just they just want to get the drop. They
You
just
know,
want
it's
to
like
be
this.
included,
The
even
whole
if they're not gonna play.
What do you think?
I think the whole situation when it comes to the drop, to be honest, خلينا نقول Valorant, the hype مالها كان all the way there. And let's be honest, when the game came out, the drop stopped, the game died off.
Did it
What?
though?
As in
Twitch
people
views,
talking-
you mean?
Twitch views, people talking about it, it just died off, like silent.
No, I
don't think
disagree,
so.
Mims. يعني
That's-
my
That's
I think
what,
it's
like,
that's your
happened.
opinion من ناحية إن you didn't play Valorant, right?
I can't even play the game, dude, from the issues.
And then are you like following up with the game through YouTube or Reddit or
Yeah.
social media? No.
Like from what I'm
يعني-
saying is just the okay. Basically, على يوم ما كان the drop and everything, it was just all over there. Like, you know, jam مصفوعة في وجهك Valorant.
Yeah.
الحين just people moved on.
Let me talk from perspective إن أنا ألعب اللعبة الحين.
No, I'm not saying that people they're not playing it. I'm just saying
I know, I
news
know.
was just disappeared out
مو
of the map.
you're saying something إن اللعبة ماتت بس لا أنا من ناحيتي أنا اللي أشوفها إن even on Twitch I still see a lot of حتى huge streamers are still playing it. On YouTube there is a lot of content about Valorant and it has so much views. Even on social media, if you go through gaming accounts, because I have to follow them to get news and stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there is ups and downs about the game, but it's there. It's still relevant. This
No,
is what I
it
want.
is. It's still relevant. I'm saying the peak of it is just dropped مرة واحدة.
Yes, I think, and
this is expected.
Riot is one of the companies that know how to pick up the thing and make it go well. And okay, maybe it's now, maybe the peak is going, but they know how to find a way to bring the life back to the game itself. And League of Legends been there for what, over 10 years, and it's like people are still getting more stuff in it, and it's still going hard, and they know how to keep their game going. So before we move on, like we said, we talked to the chat. So anyone who's listening or watching this podcast on YouTube, on Spotify or iTunes, you can join us on Twitch and give us your opinions. So talking about the battle royales themselves, we have some of the topics. So for example, Negraj said battle royales honestly are not late to be done, considering it is very moving game. So don't be surprised if people keep coming with new ones, which is, of course, that's
True.
easy format, I guess, easy format to go for right now. We also have the Hound Khan saying that drop thing can be abused and the battle royale games are a 50-50 due to how the market filled with bigger games that already have fans, and they will be judged on the basis of the other games, which is true. Again,
Yeah.
if you make a battle royale, people will always compare it to other battle royales.
Yep.
That's how the game's done. حتى مثلا when Valorant is out, people compare Valorant to CS and Overwatch. It's like, it's just, if you're making a game in that genre, everyone is going to compare it. And not the issue, I guess, the thing is you need to consider in a diehard fan مثلا, diehard fan of Apex or Fortnite or PUBG, they might try your game, but they're always gonna say, "Oh, but it's not like PUBG, or it's not like Fortnite, so it's not like Apex." So maybe that's the thing, I guess.
I think setting the bar really high and just expecting every game to meet that benchmark, I think this is the issue that is going on.
أنا from my side I don't think Valorant سوت له huge buzz في الموضوع. يعني if you can compare it إلى Overwatch، احنا هو always compare بس ما قال حمود.
Yep.
زين Overwatch نزلوا تريلر، زين ونطرنا فترة عشان تنزل، انزين وبدون اني ريفيل حتى حق جيم بلاي. غير ان فالورانت تقريبا شهر 12 شو اسمه سووا ريفيل حق البروجكت، وسووا حتى بدون اسم، كان بس بروجكت، وكان بدون بيج دات اناونسمنت اللي فجر الدنيا في اي 3 او في بليستكون او وات ايفر. زين تواز كل شيء بهدوء. اوكي سووا دروب انيبل عشان they get more people بلس ان the game is free غير من Overwatch انزين. او if I'm gonna compare it حتى الى Overwatch انزين او حتى الى CSGO انزين the game run smooth بشكل مو طبيعي.
Right,
يعني وش المشاكل اللي واجهتنا فيها اللعبة لحد الحين؟ nothing. أنا
أشوف $100 skins.
Let's not talk about that.
Are we gonna talk?
Are we gonna
Well, we
talk
can
about...
talk about that actually. That was one of the things I thought about talking
You want to
later
know
on.
something? Yoyooz أول ما قلنا hey we're gonna feature you on Valorant. What $100? What are you talking about?
$100 is good actually. So, okay, moving on.
Do you want to talk about the $100 skins ولا نكون ساكتين؟
I just want to finish with the Ubisoft forward thingy.
Yeah.
Then we can move on to the different topic. So that was Hyperscape, of course. If anyone will download it, you can download it. Then we got Watch Dogs Legion, the new Watch Dog games. Watch Dogs again. Which is gonna be out on October 29. So if you want to play the game, it's like 3 months away from now.
بتنزل على السويتش ولا لا؟
I don't really know actually. I don't think so, but I don't know. I can check. Watch Dogs Legion. So that's Watch Dogs Legion until and then we have Brawlhalla, which is Brawlhalla will be coming. It's a game that's already out. It's gonna come out to mobile. So
okay, that's good.
And it will have a cross play, I guess.
Ooh.
It will be released on August 6th.
That's actually a fun game, by the way.
It is a very fun game. So if you always and I think it will work perfect على الموبايل, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's a good game for mobile. Okay, Watch Dogs Legion will be on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Google Stadia, and PC. No Switch. So sorry, Switch players, not this time.
They'll get Crisis 3 though. Yeah, remastered.
Or you can play
Yeah,
Animal
it
Crossing.
works.
Yeah.
They have their unique games.
Yeah.
True.
Next we have Just Dance 2020 season 3.
Oh my god.
Yay!
ترى لها fans
will
مالها
bring-
يعني.
That
I
will
know
bring
it.
3 new songs, boys. And 3
Oh.
returning songs and new playlist. Okay.
Oh shit! Hold my beer, my friend.
The update will be released on July 23, so 6 days from now. Next, The Crew 2. Allawi likes these games. It's not my thing.
Not the crew
Okay,
عاد. Not the
okay.
crew man.
Yeah, so they previewed what the update. They will bring the update in Summer in Hollywood. The Crew 2 Summer in Hollywood update. So new cars, I guess. So anyone who care about this shit, you can go research about it. I don't care.
Oh, God.
Trials Rising. So they will get new updates, and then Ghost Recon Breakpoint also will get a new a free title update on July 15. So which will add AI teammates to the game for the first time. So AI, something new for them.
AI teammate. Okay.
Yeah. So that's about it. There's also one game they talked about. I think it was kind of interesting, but I don't know how the game will be played. Is Tom Clancy's what was it? Squad. وش كان اسمه Allawi?
Which one? Squad.
Squad.
Wait, Elite Squad. Squad.
Elite Squad. Yeah.
Elite Squad. لا?
Tom Clancy's Elite Squad, which brings it's a mobile phone. So the game is basically every Tom Clancy game characters in one game, and I think I don't know how exactly the game is gonna be played. Like, they showed the trailer, but they didn't show any gameplay. But I think it's gonna maybe it will look like an XCOM game, which is you move the characters and stuff. So it will have characters from Rainbow Six, from Splinter Cell, The Division. I think also Ghost Recon. So looks interesting for a mobile game.
True, it is, and it does feel شوية nostalgic if anyone played some of the games يعني.
And it's cool they're
Back in the
bringing all the
days.
characters in
Yeah,
one
exactly.
universe. It will be nice to see. But one thing that I think to me, and maybe some of you guys Allawi maybe will care about this. They didn't talk about one thing. I don't know if you guys noticed. Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Yeah.
They didn't mention anything. It's been,
what? Yeah, actually, what happened with it?
It's been too long since they talked once about Rainbow Six Quarantine, and then it disappeared from life.
Do you think
know.
الاسم واجد يمكن اوفنسيف خصوصا في الفترة اللي احنا فيها؟
Yeah, I don't.
Because the game was
think
announced
name-
before the quarantine,
Yeah.
so it's like
Actually, they announced Ubisoft announced another game, which is Elite Squad. You guys heard about it, right? No.
Yoyooz
You're joking? Are you
What?
joking? ولا؟
انت هني ويانا؟
Exactly what-
Yoyooz, what are you smoking right now? Like really?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on right now? What لحظة, wait a
Okay,
second.
okay, you
What
just
did
to keep you
put-
in the image. I don't know what was happening with you, but before we talk about quarantine, we were talking about Elite Squad, all of us.
Okay, my bad. My bad.
And
I was lost with chat a bit. I'm sorry.
Your
Try to
question.
focus here, focus on us more.
I have focusing issues. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So don't read chat.
No, it's fine.
So we talked about Elite Squad. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't talk about quarantine, but the event itself was, I think, يعني, not big that much or not that interesting to me, honestly. Maybe because I'm not really big fan of a lot of the games that they already been. يعني, most of their games are nothing new. عرفت? Ubisoft keeps with their formula. It's Far Cry, it's Assassin's Creed, it's let's take the characters from Tom Clancy, put them together, and update few games. It's not like a new generation, new console, let's announce a new game completely from scratch we no one played. Okay, Hyperscape maybe, but it's a fucking battle royale. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Ubisoft always
Yeah.
had really good hold على single player games, فحسيت انه maybe they will make something new, but it's Far Cry again. Okay, cool.
I feel like, I don't know, it's just me or everyone else, man, chat and you guys. You know when they say if you just continue taking this game way too far, it gets to a point where everyone's like, I'm over this.
Call of
Yeah.
Duty.
WWE.
That's an issue. We need something new. I
Yeah,
think
it's like
شوية. يعني we need
it loses the flavor خلاص يعني. It reaches to a point you're like, ugh, this again.
حمود على
What?
شفت ميم قبل كم يوم على موضوع كوارنتين يقول لك اللي هو شو اسمه رينبو 6 كوارنتين اوريدي مكتوب شو اسمه everyone's waiting for Rainbow Six Quarantine and then Ubisoft تردون you're playing it right now.
Oh, the game is out. Okay. That's the thing.
Oh, God.
That would be a huge marketing
No,
strategy.
you know actually what's gonna be too soon. Too soon.
Yeah. So the article اللي قاعد أقرأ عن basically the Ubisoft forward. I just want to read this one thing and we'll move on. I was looking at it. It's an IGN article حاطن في كل topics. So I wanted that just to remind myself. واحد كاتب comment. كاتب so just the standard slate of annual Ubisoft copy and paste then. Yeah, it is. It is copy
Basically,
paste
it
to
is.
Ubisoft. Yes, it is. I love Ubisoft. The cool thing, I guess, probably the cool thing is for us is all of the conference was كلها مترجم بالعربي, so or subtitled كامل بالعربي, so that was cool. One of the first conferences that actually do that and that they care about that, and all the games they announced have support for Arabic, so that's
Bravo,
amazing.
bravo.
Yeah, good job Ubisoft for that. But make new games, please.
في موضوع صار في Ubisoft بس I have not a lot of information about it. ما أدري كان قبل forward ولا عقب forward conference عن some 3 guys from a high position Ubisoft that got kicked or something.
Yeah,
ما
I
عندي
know.
صراحة details.
I don't follow these topics. It's between them and their company. I mean, it's very bad. But and then I think Ubisoft handled it very well. That not a lot of people need to talk about it anymore. So let's keep with the games.
في شيء تكلمنا عنه قبل زين نفس ما ندري ان فيفا تنزل كل سنة وان تكون احسن فيفا في العالم.
It's the best FIFA we ever made.
زين سمعتونا تذكرون لعبة ثانية كانت فوتبول بعد
PES.
Yeah.
PES غيروا اسمهم السنة او السنه الجايه الى اي فوتبول.
اي فوتبول
سو
الكترونيك فوتبول.
اتس ا كومن نيم، يمكن اسم شوي يعني stupid in a way. انزين بس كونامي هالسنه مسوين حركه جديده which is you don't need to buy the game كل سنه.
Okay, they heard Allawi's suggestion.
Exactly, holy.
So each year the game gonna be updated. انزين ما حددوا الحين بفلوس ولا ببلاش. انزين بس imagine إن خلاص ما يحتاج تشتري اللعبة. تخيل إنه كم سي دي فيفا إذا واحد مثلا قاعد يلعب بي اس سوري يلعب فيفا من 10 years عنده 10 سي ديز.
10 CDs at least. إذا بدأ من 2008 يعني he's like 12 CDs right now.
تخيل.
That's more.
ونone of them.
عقب كم من شهر وصار عنده بعد واحد.
إنزين هاي مو المفروض يا زعم waste حق الانفايرمنت.
It is.
إنزين هاي واحد.
It's not only this يعني why? Okay, I understand. مثلا if every مثلا 5 ولا 3-4 years خلينا نقول حتى مثلا 3 years you have a major update to the engine so you need to make a completely new game. بس the year after it after you مثلا الحين خلينا نقول this year لأن it's gonna come out on PS5 لا. So you make a new one and okay on PS5 and Xbox Series X so it's a new engines, new graphics, new capabilities the consoles can do, right? So you make the new game. But the next year it's the same console you يعني keep it the same game just update it, give us the new movements of اللاعبين. هذا الفريق اشترى هاللاعب، الفريق اشترى اللاعب جديد، اللاعب صار اقوى، اللاعب مات I don't know whatever اعتزل you know this shit.
هذا من الغنم اللي يشترون الالعاب غنم.
oh shit.
My friend
of course they would keep on doing a game every year if people kept on buying. I mean yeah people will go over the internet and complain but who gives a fuck, the company gets their money.
فاقول لك نشوف حتى العاب.
يعني it's the real issue بالنسبة لي. I just hits my head this guy صار له الحين 10 سنوات he just buy the CDs حاطهم في الشلف and this year's like it's gonna be full on digital. He just gonna be just like
no disc.
well shit my friend the collection is ruined.
سالفة ديجيتال او الفيزيكال جيم واجد تكلمنا عنها من قبل. انزين سالفتنا مثلا if you're not having a good internet غصبا عنك تروح فيزيكال. انزين لما تسوي تكلات وفي بعض العاب اوكي تاخذ فيزيكال سي دي ها
بعد انترنت كاشر على روحي بعد انترنت.
فبعض الالعاب نشوف اوكي بتاخذها فيزيكال تقول اوكي I'll save myself from downloading headache. انزين بوم one day
one update
100 GB
day one update what the fuck man what am I supposed to do.
بس يعني الحين نشوف بعد اتذكر خذ الجي تي اي على البي سي. انزين تو 6 سيديز. انزين اليوم فلاينج سيميليتر انا ومنت مالهم كان 10 ديسك حق اللعبه
10 ديسك يا
what the hell
10 ديسك if you want to play the game 10 ديسك.
ليش ما يبيعوني هارد درايف؟
It will take you longer to swipe up the يعني switch up the discs than playing the game. Disk 2, disk 3, disk 5.
10 discs are just not reasonable. Remember back in the days when some games had like 2 CDs, so in order for you to continue it literally stops like when you reach to a part of the story line and they're like switch to disk 2 and you're like well shit.
Wait,
imagine with this 10 disc.
It's not back in the days. عندنا
No,
Red Dead Redemption. Okay. Hey, that's Red Dead Redemption.
Is it increasing? المفروض it.
Red Dead Redemption.
I mean when it comes
حق انستول وسي دي عشان تلعب.
حتى لا The Last of Us نفس الشيء سي دي انستول سي دي تلعب. بس when it comes to مثلا Microsoft Flight Simulator I know it's 10 CDs بس there is a reason behind it لأن in the PC culture عقب السي دي رايتر اللي هو مال الدي في دي there was Blu-ray but Blu-ray was not really popular among PC gamers.
It was expensive.
It was expensive
not cheap to get.
And gaming consoles خلينا نقول adopted Blu-ray وخلاص مرة واحدة صرنا في الديجيتال era when it comes to PC. Everyone is downloading games يعني it's easier for them than buying CDs. Can we say that PC gamers يعني شكل لكم ان البي سي جيمرز استعملوا الديجيتال كونتنت قبل يعني they made it popular before it goes on
بس اقول لك
consoles.
yeah we can say that. يعني منو فيكم اصلا عنده سي دي روم حق البي سي ماله؟
not me.
منو فيكم
Long time
منو
all
فيكم
to
استخدم
get
اصلا استخدم سي دي في اخر فتره؟ متى صار لك جو يو هيلد سي دي مان؟ اذا بتستخدم حق
2012.
البلاي ستيشن
في
سوري حق
في
البي سي
المدرسة
سوري.
في المدرسة أظن.
الحين حتى مثلا بروجكتات الجامعه مثلا يقول لك بروجكت وما يبون يسوون ابلود لان حجمه مثلا عود زين
Yeah.
gonna buy
USB.
اي يو اس بي درايف بقطع هناك and that's it I don't
Yeah.
need more انزين بس الحين ليش زين مسوينها 10 ديسك؟ ليش ما يسوونها هارد درايف؟ انزين imagine buying سعر اللعبه مثلا خلينا نقول بسعر الهارد درايف فوقه او that cheap hard drive بتسوي 120 جي بي او 200 جي بي هارد درايف and you just plug it in.
And then just I don't know, maybe I have no clue why they don't do that stuff.
Actually Allawi that was smart إنه flash memory يعني وش يسمونهم memory stick.
Yeah, USB memory
They
stick.
come in like small shapes and really lightweight
Yeah.
and you can have the whole box for the CD and just put مثل ما يحطون هاي
USB.
الورقة مع download code.
Oh, you put the
Just
USB
put the
in
USB,
it,
yeah. It comes in different sizes. تبغاها 128 GB
Exactly.
Actually that's smart.
at least يعني بيقول it will save the environment اكثر من 10 سيديات.
And the USB is reusable, so if you copy it to
True.
your whatever, you can use it for
Yes.
anything.
Smart.
And you're not gonna throw it away.
بلس انه يو اس بي بورت موجود في كل مو
كل
بقول
شيء.
Yeah.
مو بس في كل
Yeah.
بي سي حتى في التوستر الحين فيه.
I know, right?
يعني اذا سكايرم 6 المفروض يسوون من البدايه يو اس بي عشان تشتغل على كل محل حتى عشان الجوتي اذا تبغى تركب سكايرم على الجوتي.
Dude, GTA
So-
should have done this for a very long time.
True. So okay, before we end the last thing, we have like 5 more minutes today. I wanted to talk about one last thing. So next week, like we said, the Microsoft stuff happening. So they're showing a lot of games and stuff like that. They said one of the things that they said, basically, the show is happening on July 23. So after, like I said, 6 days. And they said we've seen some wild expectations about the conference. So if it's helpful, this show has one focus: games. No business, no devices or similar news, just games. So basically, Microsoft are saying they will not say how much is the console, because people were expecting them to say how much is the console, and this because Sony is not saying and Microsoft is not saying. So Microsoft are saying, hell no, we're not saying that first. Let Sony do it.
تعرف كلام وش
So
جاهلين مجودين بعض تجي من
انت قول
انت اللي بديت.
You want to know
بديت
No, you
So
want to know
basically-
آخرتها something. كل واحد they have someone inside that company, a whistleblower, and they're just gonna go, hey man, it's actually this much. ويروح الثاني. Yeah. Oh shit, I have to go and tell my boss, and they're just like fighting over the price back and
Yeah.
forth.
But they had one good thing, I guess. Okay, this is not that bad, but it's not that good also at the same time. But the Phil Spencer, who's the Xbox boss, basically, said there was a quote. I want to read about him. They were talking to him about the new conference and stuff. He said, gaming is about entertainment and community and diversion and learning new stories and new perspectives. And I find it completely counter to what gaming is about to say, the part of that to lock people away from being able to experience those games, or to force someone to buy my device on the day that I want to go buy it in order to partake in what gaming about. So he is talking about basically saying about exclusivity. So
Can I
he's
clap
saying
for
that-
him?
Yes. يستاهل honestly. Hopefully they stick with what they're saying. مو أول ما تطلع Xbox Series X is like exclusive.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's saying in basically it's not good for anyone that the game can be only exclusive to one console, or not letting people to play the game because it's just on this console itself. He's saying it's not helpful for either console, PlayStation or Xboxes, to fight with each other and become exclusive. I have this, you have this, and it's better for the whole community if everyone share basically. So hopefully, maybe we see Microsoft improving on that more. Maybe Halo Infinite will come directly on PC, please.
Maybe Age of
Dude,
Empires.
if they don't do that, they're just gonna take a step back at what they progress so far.
Use, I
And
think
that's not
Yeah.
happening
we're gonna
everyone.
watch it, though. Gonna be waiting Age of Empire, man. Oh, man.
Yeah. Hamoodz,
So-
are you willing to play it?
Yeah, Age of Pirates, yeah, 100%.
Man, I
Damn.
grew up with that game, man.
That's
So yeah,
so-
I think next week we'll
Woo.
go. Next week is gonna be the game. We'll talk a lot about Xbox. So if you would like to hear more about what's happened in the Xbox conference about the games, only the games, no pricing, join us next week on the episode. And if you want to discuss, like we said, if you want to discuss with us directly, while we record the podcast on Twitch, join us on twitch.tv/respawnbh. This also episode is uploaded as video format on youtube.com. I wouldn't say /respawnbh because it's not /respawnbh. It's on YouTube. Just search respawnbh or search Spawn Podcast. And it's also as an audio format on Spotify and iTunes. We have all the links available on our Instagram. So just go on our Instagram and you will find it. It's also RespawnBH. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you for everyone on the Twitch today for supporting us and for donating to the community support donations. If you would like to donate with us, join us again, like I said. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya, boys.
Bye.